This is absolutely hilarious, okay? It is unbelievably hilarious. You guys know lunatic H.A. Goodman. He is somebody who is totally off the deep end. He is totally crazy. He has now become infamous for predicting that the House would remain Republican when it was a horrible prediction that did not go his way. And it really, really backfired pretty heavily, okay? And it, massive debacle, everyone laughing at him because of how much of a clown the guy is. Now, here is what happened, okay? I never thought I'd see this, okay? But he has been out lunaticked by his own fans, okay? Now, his fan base is full of Trump sycophants, pretty much. Like the dumbest of the dumb, insane, maniacal Trump sycophants, and we'll get into what I mean by that in a second. Now, H.A. Goodman he's got a hit pretty bad. Now, he posted this video saying, QAnon is not real. Anthony Scaramucci quoted a political story about QAnon identity. So QAnon is this really weird conspiracy that there's some guy named Q who's on 8chan, who's like in the Trump administration, and he's, trying to get out to the public about the fight between the deep state and Donald Trump. It's legitimate, and there's like a legitimate cult of people who believe this is real. Like Q's an actual person in the administration, that all this stuff is actually going on. Our education system has failed us. There's no other way around it. I mean, the amount of stupidity with Steph Curry saying that the moon landing was faked, it's a sad day in American history. I mean, period. It's insane. I was looking at some of the videos about QAnon, and like the ones that talk about how dumb they are have massive amounts of dislikes, and a bunch of morons, insane deep end people who are like, no, it's real, man. It's like, what is wrong with you? You stupid? Anyways, so this video, as of this right now, has 410 likes, 715 dislikes, which is obviously not a good ratio by anyone's measure. Now, it's not looking good for the sub count either, so I know H.A. Goodman's probably going to respond to the video by saying, thanks, Progressive Voice, for 20 subs. I ain't giving you any subs. Anyways, here's what his Social Blade says. It says, on Sunday, he lost 37 subscribers. On Monday, he lost 289 subscribers. And on Tuesday, he lost 236 subscribers. And it has Wednesday at -8. Now, today's still Tuesday, but it is Wednesday on the West Coast, technically speaking. So he's basically lost, you're looking at like 540 subscribers over like the past 4 days at this point, which that's a lot of subscribers to lose, man. That's a lot, man. That's a lot of subscribers to drop. Seriously, that's not anything to scoff at. Like you're looking at like 440 subscribers lost. That's not a joke, man. That's a lot of subscribers. You really got a lot of backlash for this. So you guys are going to I'm going to show you guys a clip of this video. There's some interesting caveat here, though, because it's not like H.A. Goodman is necessarily being objective and serious here and debunking lunacy. I think that he's just jealous of this person. And you'll see exactly what I mean. And then he's going to talk about me in this video. So go ahead, check it out.
My name is H.A. Goodman, and I'm an author, columnist, and journalist. This segment, a lot of people are not going to like, but this is all with all due respect. There are a lot of really wonderful, great people who are being duped, and I'm going to explain why QAnon is not real, why it's an absolute hoax. First and foremost, okay, but they don't read QAnon. Do you understand? And this is not a diss to people who like it and to people who report on it. It's a dangerous thing. You're moving further and further away from reality. Now the protesters in France are part of Q. Now the Pope is part of Q. Martians land on Earth. Q would have, oh my God, there's a Q post that predicted it. And the thing is, like, who cares if something's predicted? It's not relevant. I predicted Clinton would lose. She lost. Does that make me special? No, it does not. I have the pulse of what's going on. QAnon does not have the pulse of what's going on. They've been telling you to trust Sessions. They've been telling you trust a plan. It has not worked. Trump's been taking it and getting his butt kicked for 2 years. by the media, and so, look, he's not fighting back yet. I do believe Clinton will eventually get indicted. I do believe the Clinton Foundation will eventually go down. I've been saying this and talking about this for a long time. I interviewed Charles Ortel in the Huffington Post. I've interviewed him numerous times on my channel. I interviewed Daddy Cherry also regarding, this is a Haitian-born journalist, regarding the Clinton Foundation. They utilize public record knowledge. The public record evidence is enough. You think they go on 8chan? Okay? Hillary Clinton will be arrested between 7... That never happened. It did not happen. That's one of the first Q posts, and it wasn't even Q. Okay? It says anonymous. Then it became Q. There is no plan that's going to work out in life. You have to create your own future, and you have to create your own luck. And if you're fortunate to live through the day, you're better off than a whole lot of people. This is Saturday, October 28, 2017, was the first Q post. I've been talking about this since 2015. Do you know how annoying it is that people have come to me and say, you don't believe in Q? Look at all the things taking place, HA. Yeah, these are things that I've been talking about. These are things that I've been talking about. These are things that John Solomon has been talking about. These are things that I've been published in the Huffington Post. I was a contributor to The Hill, Salon, The Daily Caller. I was on MSNBC and CNN talking about these things when I was on the left. I'm talking about these things now. I'm more conservative. I'm a Trump supporter. I annoyed people on the left talking about these things. Now I'm annoying people on the right or conservative side talking about these things. But in this segment, I'm talking about these things from the vantage point of Q is not helping you. It is a message board on 8chan that is not even safe for work. It is a message board that is not even safe for work with the most vile, crazy, insane things going on there. Why would Trump utilize that to speak to Americans? And the patriots, we're all on this together. It's an obvious psychological and emotional manipulative tool. Like, I'm not saying this to lose subs. I don't care if I lose subs. If you want to unsub, fine. It's not even the way YouTube works. You can lose subs and actually make more money on YouTube. That's what people don't get. You can get, like, a lot of people do, like, hit pieces on me all the time. I actually make money from them. So this one guy who, like, hates me, well, there's many people who hate me on the left. And probably people will hate me on the right because of this segment, which is fine. Actually, you make money when people diss you on YouTube. In various ways. Okay? I just had a meeting with my YouTube representative, and this was explained to me. So, people who diss me, it's like, just like I think Voltaire said, you diss me, you diss yourself. So anyway.
Yeah, so this video is about debunking the whole QAnon thing, and he's right. Like, why would Trump have someone going through 8chan or whatever? It's stupid. It's not real. But obviously it's not real. The things that have been said, by the way, this QAnon conspiracy has it that, Donald Trump faked trying to do anything with Russia so that Robert Mueller and Trump are working together to take down Hillary. What? Have you been seeing what's going on? Have you been seeing what's been happening with Michael Cohen and Michael Flynn and everybody else? With Paul Manafort? It's just dead wrong. But anybody who believed it in the first place, total moron, total idiot. Like, legitimate TFG. We're talking serious, massive, serious TFG. Okay? Insanely stupid. It didn't work at all. They made a bunch of fake predictions that didn't work out. And it is insanely stupid. So, if you guys saw that there, what you're looking at is somebody who is jealous of Q. And some of Q, I should say, it's just, whatever it is, people just saying random stuff. He's jealous of said person, and you can tell because he goes, I said this in 2017. I said this, So I'm genuinely doubting if he's even coming at it from an angle of like, this is lunacy, therefore I will debunk said lunacy. it doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like that's what's going on here. That's not what it looks like. Nope. It looks like he is legitimately jealous of this Q guy because he thinks that he's getting more, popularity and being, more well-known than him. So let me read you guys some of these comments from these fans. One of them says, utterly disappointed. If you believe Q, only 3 non-military people are aware of Q, and you think Anthony Scaramucci is one that knows? Insane logic, HA. So again, these people are just totally, straight loco, dude. It's insane. It's this stuff is really crazy. Let me try and read you guys some more of these. One of them says, quote, Q has obviously read my work. LOL, triggered. So the person is making fun of H.A. Goodman, saying that, oh, you're just jealous and you're trying to say that he's read your work, blah, 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 blah. Here's another one. H.A., you are ruining your ratings. Don't be like CNN. Another one says, H.A., let go of your ego. There's someone smarter than you, and his name is Q. Deal with it. Your comment long before me. Get over it. Q is not reading and getting his information from the Huffington Post. You're lost, bro. He used the wrong "your," by the way. It's pretty darn hilarious at this point. Absolutely insane. But so is H.A. Goodman. Where H.A. Goodman is legitimately under the belief that this guy is like, reading his stuff, or that, oh, I said it first, what's wrong with you, and stuff like this. Another one says, we are witnessing a complete breakdown. Now I feel bad. Let's pray for him. Another one says, honestly, dude, you haven't done your research, and it shows. You should have just left the topic alone. Here's another one. This is the MSM lies. The mainstream media lies, yet you still use them as your main sources. Why? That's what it says. It says, you just tripped over the rabbit hole. Enjoy the ride and trust the plan. Thank you. That is really cringy. It's a play on thank you, but instead of, the K and then space U, it's just dang with the Q at the end. Guys, his own audience went after him for his intro. It says, I am an author. I am a columnist. You don't need Q. You have me. Another one says, nah, you didn't even have to go there. See ya. So much disinformation. Nope. Q is real. Too many proofs. Proofs? What? Research it. Another one says, H.A., you are speaking from a lack of knowledge. You haven't looked into it for yourself yet. One day you will know the truth about the matter. These are unbelievably hilarious, okay? His own fans totally abandoned this guy, okay? Because they're massive lunatics. These QAnon guys, by the way, total maniacs, totally people just completely 100% off the deep end. 100% off the deep end. No other way to put it whatsoever. Now, the second part of this video, got to make sure I talk about this before I forget it. We got to laugh at this guy. The guy was talking about my video, making fun of him. He says he got in contact with his YouTube rep. Who's your YouTube? What's a YouTube rep? What the fuck is that? I don't know what that is. Like someone from your network to contact YouTube? Were you whining to someone about people making videos countering you and debunking you and laughing at you? Is that what you were doing? Because that's sad, man. You are a sad, sad person. Like, it's almost like you're running to someone to cry about it. You got in contact with your YouTube rep. And I feel like whoever the hell this person is treating him like a total baby and moron. Because it's like, when someone's dumb and you had to say something, that doesn't make any sense, but, they're going to believe it. That's what it seems like it's doing, because my videos aren't making you any money, buddy. I don't even know what that means. How is that possible? What are the technicalities of that? I just don't understand it. How on God's green earth does that happen? What does it even mean? It doesn't mean anything. So I think, can we just take a second to laugh at this? This guy contacted his YouTube rep. Okay, his YouTube rep, because I made a video making fun of him. He calls it a hate video. All right. laughing at you, making fun of you for being stupid and saying dumb crap, yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because that's just the way it is. But man, you are a hilarious person. And it's even funnier to watch this guy hemorrhage like 500 subscribers in the span of like 4 days. Who knows? I don't think he's going to hemorrhage too many more at this point, but it'll take him probably like a solid week and a half to gain back, or maybe a little bit longer than that, because he might be neutralized at this point for a couple days to come. That is a total possibility as well. So H.A. Goodman outlooned by his own fan base. Insanity.